This time it's the 2021 Chateau 22E. Are you ready? We're here at Fraserway RV in Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. I'm getting a little cold, it's December, but we don't have snow yet, so I'm happy about that. But we're gonna show you the 2021 Chateau 22E today. Don't forget, in the description is the timestamps and the research tool that we use and the currency converter. And if we're bringing any value, please feel free to buy us a coffee and warm us up a little bit. That would be really cool. So let's get on with it. This particular one is a smaller Class C, and I think that's really cool. So we wanted to show it to you. No slides, just the Class C. So you can really take it anywhere. It is on the Ford E350 Super Duty. Sorry it's loud, we're right by the freeway again, and the big trucks want to get home. So again, we're on the Ford E350 Super Duty chassis, and we'll link to the nuts and bolts construction at the end where we talk a little bit more about that so you can learn more about it. But it's a nice, cool little rig that's going to have enough power to get you around for, it's not that heavy, right? So coming back, what we like about the Class Cs is that you get this entry door on either side, so you can get into it like the cab of a pickup, or you can access it from the inside. We love that it has running boards. That's always a plus for us. Big mirrors coming down the side. This is the driver's side. You've got your water fill here, and then this opening. Now you do get the little clip here, which is not my favorite, just because I'm afraid it'll get yanked and broken. But here's where your generator is. So this is a 4,000 watt Cummins Onan generator, and I believe this will be a gas generator that probably operates off of the same tank as the motor. Exhaust here, and let's come on back, talk about the tires. How about? Let me see. These are a Dynapro HT by Hankook, and they are an LT 225 75R16. So for those of you who like to know the tire information, that's that. You do get an outdoor shower on this side, and this is a TV hookup. And coming back, you get your 30 amp plug-in, your fuel, and under here is your sewer. Now again, it's on this little clip. So in here you can see this is where you're hooking up your hose to, and then you've got your black and gray valves, so they are not insulated or protected in this particular rig. Now, back here, this is your black tank flush and your city water connection. Come around to the back. We've got a bigger receiver hitch here, and the rating, it tells me, is 500 pounds for like a bike rack or something that you plug into it, or it can tow 8,000 pounds. Going way up at the top, there is a little wee backup camera up there, so that's cool. You do get the ladder to get up onto your roof and do maintenance and those kinds of things. And then coming around to this side, there's a big door here. What do we get? Oh wow, okay, so again, this is a little bit heavy, not a lot heavy, but a little bit, and it also has the clip system. So I mean, it functions well. This is a huge opening and a ton of storage in here, and it's lit. And then coming out, you do get a big awning with LED lighting, so I love that too. And we get another opening here, which has your propane tank and fills and all that there. So that's nice too. Now, when we carry on this way, we are back to the passenger's cab door. So it's really quite a small and simple little rig that you can take anywhere. Yet it's got big storage and it's got lots of cool features. So I want to take you inside and show you all that because that's where the heat is, because we've got it running. But let's talk about the door. It's on like a friction hinge type of system, but it won't go all the way back. That's as far as it's going to go, which is good because it's not going to hit the arm of the awning. So I like that. It does have the screen. Good enough, I like that. And then the other thing about these rigs is that they don't have a ton of clearance, so there's no big step to get in. It's quite simple. Come on, this is where it's warm. Okay, we're in. And it's warm. This is nice. Hey, okay, so this is the 21 Chateau 22E, which is a Class C, which gives us this bunk. For a small rig, you can still sleep quite a few people if you really want to cram that many people into a small rig. The bunk area for us would probably be more about storage, but if you have children, that kind of thing, this piece pulls out and fills in this space, and then it's a nice comfortable mattress. There is storage up in here. There's good windows and pretty decent height for sitting up in there. It's lit, it's got a vent, and you get this big TV, which is on an arm that is going to come out and face this way so that you can use it from the rest of the rig. So I do like that. And then we will show you the cockpit too. But before we go there, let's talk about the rest of this. You move to your dinette. Nice lighter colors. It is still in the beigey tones, but they are lighter. Now this is going to be just some seating from here. You know what? I wonder if it has seat belts on here. It does not. No seat belts on this side, but there is on the other side. It's comfortable. This is a big table, cup holders, huge window, so I love all of that. This table is a laminate type of table, folded over, no seams, nothing like that. The decor is nice. I gotta take my mitts off because I can. This is kind of a gray with a few sparkles. It's nice. You get the pleated blinds, speakers, lighting. There's USB up here as well. Let's take a look in this storage. So these are nice and big doors, openings, quite a bit of storage in there. I would be putting, you know, some kind of bin or something like that to give you more organized storage. So on this side, you do get seat belts, so that's cool. And down here is a drawer, which is decent. I do like that. I always prefer drawers. Then you go into the kitchen area. This is a small rig and it's got a small kitchen. It does have a flip-up counter. You know I love those. As well, all your buttons and switches, battery shut-off are there. And then it's got this cupboard here, which is really hard for me to reach because there's no actual cover over the stairwell down here. So I'm always worried as I reach for things like that that I'm going to fall in there. So I wish it had a bit of a cover in it. But moving over, so the countertop again, laminate, rolled over, no seams. Only one tiny little sink. So that's kind of a bummer. But because you do have that flip up, you could like put a draining rack and stuff. Nice tap though, sprayer, very nice tap. Window is good. Lighting up here, switches there. Another big cabinet, but that top, I'm never going to reach that. And the same with this one above the microwave. So that might work for some of you, not so much for me. Microwave is a little high and a bit small, but again, you're in a really small rig. But it's not bad. I've seen much higher, more difficult to reach. This stove is a Furion 3-burner propane. I do love the stove. And then it is, oh, a drawer. Sneaky. Surprise, right? I thought that was going to be an oven, but it's a drawer. And down here is another drawer. So concern for me there then is we have a small microwave, no convection, and no oven. So just a thought for you guys, depending on how you cook or what kinds of things you're going to use. And it is possible that the options would allow for something else like a convection, or probably you could even get an oven if you so chose. You also get, oh, that's just to put your cloth or soap or whatever, 3 small drawers, or 2 small and 1 a little bit bigger drawer. So that's nice. I do like that. Coming back, there's a bit of a step up, so you'll want to watch for that, and it is lit, so that'll be fine. You get to your fridge, which is quite nice. Bit high, but still completely reachable. And I'm gonna say that's a 6, but I'll try and figure it out for you more. Underneath is more storage. So you got 2 big, oh, perfect spot, right? Put your garbage in there. I like that. There's room for cleaning supplies, all that kind of stuff. So I do like that. And then on this side is where you find a big closet with mirrors, hanger, works really well. I like that. Lots of space and easy access. And then below that is another drawer. Now, this is kind of a false front. It's definitely not that big of a drawer, but it's still a drawer. And then moving back is a corner bath. Come on in. Now this is a pretty decent sized bath for a rig this size. You step up into the shower. That's how big that is up there. You do get the skylight. You get a nice shower curtain. I am completely okay with curtains. You also get a fan, lighting, and there are switches for those in here to reach. Also in the shower, your taps, average, all that kind of stuff. This is a 1-piece surround with some shelving and a 2nd piece base, and it is not caulked. You do get some, oh no, that's going to be access. So I'm not seeing any heat ducting in this bathroom, but there is a space above the door. Usually if you don't see ducting in a bathroom, there's space above the door that allows airflow to go back and forth. The vanity area is pretty small. Same type of fold over laminate style thermal foil product. Sink, taps are average. The actual mirror is at a good height, and that's the storage you get in it. And then below the sink is quite a bit of storage, so I like that. This is a porcelain foot flush toilet, and you also get electric here. And on the back of the door is some hooks so that you can hang things, and this is pretty spacious, like you could get changed and stuff in here. So I do like all that. Then coming back, you get a corner bed. What I noticed is that it's a bit high for me. Like it's up here. I have to hike myself up. So that would be a stool kind of thing for us. Corner beds, yay or nay? I mean, they allow you to have so much other stuff. Like again, there's no slide in here. This thing is going to park anywhere, drive easy, but now you got to crawl. You got to crawl into bed. You got to crawl out of bed. You got to crawl on the bed to make the bed. So those are the kinds of things that are kind of a pain in the butt about it. And I will figure out what the size of this is. You do get 2 great windows in here, and you get lots of storage. And they are on the little levers to keep it up and make it easy for you to use. And it does go all the way around. There's USB here. I'm just looking. Light switch, lights, but you know what? I'm not seeing any electrical back here. So just a thought for plugging stuff in. You do get a fan though, up there, and probably I'd have to get out my wooden spoons to turn that on as well. And you do get a privacy curtain that just sort of wraps around here, because if you've got other people in your bunk or on your bed, you want to know about that. Hey everybody, Courtney Bumby's on the line. Hey there, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Say hi to everybody, we're filming.
Oh, hello.
That's the best we're going to get from Courtney today. Looking up, you can see there is a vent in the kitchen area. There is an AC here, but it doesn't have ducting, but really it doesn't need it. This is completely going to cool this whole space, no problem. The furnace is right over here, and again, doesn't have a lot of ducting around, but it's right there, and this is one space, and it's going to heat it just fine. So speaking of that, let's talk about the Cracker Barrel factor in this one. It's high. It's super high because there's no slide to worry about. You can actually access everything just like this, because that's how it was built, and you can, it's just a cool, simple, easy RV. So I love that. Now let's take a look at the cab, because I want to show you that too. Come on to the cockpit. Now, see how easy that was? With this open, it's just not a head blocker. So I don't know, it doesn't bother me at all. What I love about this is, first of all, I love that you can access it. I mean, we're Class A RVers, and so that's super convenient, and we like that. Yet this is small. I don't drive the Beaver, but I would drive this. This is like driving a cube van, and I'm pretty sure I could drive a cube van. I never have, but I could, right? So comfortable seats, lots of leg room, easy to see, good mirrors, excellent place for my coffee to go. Nice dash system. I mean, I guess it would be better. Corey would probably like that turned a little more. But I mean, it's a standard Ford cockpit. And it's easy. And as a passenger, you know, you just got a standard window and everything is fine. It just, I don't know, for what I like about this drivable is how easy it is. So that's great.
You know what else?
What?
It's cold outside, and we're using the dash heat, and the whole space is warm. So when you stop,
yeah,
it's not like heating a big space.
That's right. And it's warm as you go, right? Like when you get out and you're in a towable, you have to go back and heat up the trailer, where here your space is just warm already. So
in
I
fact,
do like
I would
that.
turn the heat down right now because it's a little hot.
See, it's blowing me just like I like it. Okay, let's talk about the numbers next. Now for the numbers on the 2021 Chateau 22E, it's a great little rig. So let me clarify some of the numbers for you. That bed in the back in the corner is 54 by 80. This dinette that we're sitting in is a 76-inch bed. Those bunks behind us are 54 by 96 inches. And the shower comes in at 24 inches by 36 inches. Now, for some of those other numbers, it is on the Ford chassis, and there's a gross vehicle weight of 12,500, and I did figure out the cargo carrying capacity. So without any water or anything, and accommodating 4 adults, you can put in 2,483 pounds. So whatever you and your family weigh, you got to take that off. Then let's see, what else can I tell you? The wheelbase, 158 inches. The exterior length is 24 feet. The exterior height with the AC is 11 feet. The exterior width with those big mirrors on either side are 99 inches. The interior height here, because I think in the main area, not in that step up, is 84 inches. The awning outside was 15 feet. The fuel was 55 gallons. Propane 40.9. The fresh water is at 50 gallons. The black is at 24.5 gallons, and the gray is at 37 gallons. Water heater of 6 gallons. The furnace is 19,000 BTUs, and the exterior storage capacity is 50.3 cubic feet, which is really quite a bit for a rig this size. So that's cool. Then I want to talk about what options were included in this particular one. Some of the main things were that there's electric stabilizers, so that's nice to have. There is a child safety tether in the seat so that you could hook up a kid's seat. So whether you're a family traveling, that's great, or maybe your grandparents that want to bring the kids along every now and again, it's nice to have the option to hook up a safety seat. What else? Oh, the outside shower is an option, and this one does have heated pads on the holding tanks, so that is also an extra option that you would get added on. Now, the other number here at Fraser Way in Canada, the MSRP is at $110,995, and you can get it today for $99,990. Now, those are Canadian dollars, so don't forget the currency converters in the description. And if this is the one you're getting, that's super cool. We'd love to hear about it, so please let us know. And if you're an owner, also leave us some comments, because we always like to hear what you guys have to say. If we've provided you with any value whatsoever, please buy us a coffee. That's just a great way to let us know we're helping you out, and we truly appreciate it. We will link here at the end to the Nuts and Bolts Construction. We'll bring you on an adventure, all sorts of things for you to keep watching and stay with us. It also would be really appreciated if you'd hit the subscribe button, give us a like, share us with your friends. That kind of stuff is very helpful to us too. So thanks for watching.